Hey guys, welcome to Game Jam, and today we're doing another play-by-play analysis. I am on attack on Hanamura, and I decided to go with Pharah. Looking at the team comp right now, it actually looks okay, provided we get another tank and maybe another healer. And I believe that's what ends up happening with our teammates here. So that being said, let's get into the action. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Almost there. Thanks for the assist. Here we go. So we're pushing in, and here's the first mistake I make already. I jump in and immediately get picked off by McCree, comboed with a Mei. That's one of Pharah's big weaknesses, is that she has a fairly predictable pattern, so if people focus fire her, she's actually pretty easy to pick out of the sky. So that being said, I need to pay attention to how I'm entering and actually looking at where the enemies might be. They end up all being down in the bottom corner, so I need to be careful of that. However, what ends up happening is that my teammates take advantage of the situation and have already pushed in quite dramatically. Now, we lost a character here, but the Reaper starts doing work. And the enemy team is kind of uncoordinated at this point. No one's at the choke. They're kind of all over the place. So it is our time to shine here. So Anna is able to get an ult off on the enemy Reinhardt. But I don't think it's even that effective. It doesn't seem to do that much damage. And finally, I start connecting with some rockets, because I was missing with a bunch of rockets before. So with that, we've kind of cleaned up the point. And here's where I call a mistake on the enemy team. They start pushing when they've got nobody left except for the two of them. So what do? I use a concussive blast. This is just to buy a little bit of extra time, separates them, and you can see the other enemy, I think he just runs away. Meanwhile, the Zarya gets herself picked. Oh, and we picked a bunch of other characters too. So that's really good. So I go together with the McCree. Not the McCree, the Reaper, and we try to get an attack here, but you'll notice that we're like, nope, we can't do it from here yet. So we're going to wait for our teammates to regroup, and that means the enemy team will be back at full strength. The problem, however, is how we approach this first fight. So I'm kind of waiting around with the Reaper and firing random shots, which is already probably not the best idea. You know, potentially I could get a pick, but likely I'm going to miss. And just kind of feed ults. Okay, so the teammates called the push. So here we get ready to go. And here is the problem that we have. As soon as I get in. First, I get countered already. But watch what happens. Let me pull up my drawing tool here. This portion of the screen has not been accounted for at all. So what ends up happening is that a McCree gets up there and starts his ult. You hear high noon? Yep. There's some picks right there. And it makes it a lot easier for them to pick. Now, we do get a revive here, which you'd think would be like super terrific. But the enemy team is coordinated enough to end up wiping us. Mei's ult comes in. And we end up having to wait. Okay, I'm going to make another mistake up here. So I'm doing damage, which is not too bad. But watch what happens. I stop moving. So at 80 health, what ends up happening here is the McCrees go, wait a second, and picks me. He just shoots me down real easily because I'm not moving at all. You can't do that. There's no reason in this game to stop moving. Even if you're a sniper, you're going to be moving left to right. I'll bite. You might be moving a little bit slower than normal, but you're still need to move around.
No, I was down there. Could have used a little bit of...
So again, I'm firing random shots, which is great for building up damage, but is not really doing all that much, you know? Yes, I do need to build up my ult, but it's not targeted, so it's not really that helpful. So I'm going to try to go up to the right, but Tracer finds me. I end up taking a really terrible fight here, and guess what happens? I come back, we're both reloading, I get picked. Go figure. And this is where I make a conscious decision to switch characters. So, pay attention here to my teammates. We've got Reinhardt. We've got a D.Va as our tanks. We've got two healers. We definitely need another DPS. But for some reason, I pick Soldier. Now, I think I picked Soldier here because I feel more comfortable with Soldier than other characters. But the problem is, what am I trying to counter? I'm trying to counter a Tracer and a McCree. If I got some distance, it's probably a decent choice for that. But I'm trying to get up to the top, which is a very close range contest. If I want anything, it's probably going to be a Genji. And the reason why is at close range, a McCree is going to pick off a soldier no problem. Watch what ends up happening here. And before I go in, look at this. Look at the problem here. See how many kills? That is really bad. Why am I going to attack? I don't know. There's no good reason to attack here. So I go up top and I'm like, I'm going to get McCree.
I'll try and get McCree.
Turns around, picks me, dead.
Almost got Reaper.
Almost got Reaper is, or almost got McCree, not good enough. I don't know why I said Reaper.
It's not working that well.
Alright, so let's see what happens. We're going to go in again. You can tell here that we're not being very effective, though. The first push was kind of effective, but after this, we're just not that effective anymore. I just got wrecked. Wrecked pretty bad by the Tracer. Ultimately, if you get stuck as a soldier, there's not much you can do about that. I get revived, thank goodness. We have the top. Wait a second, what was I doing? I see... Wait. What did I do here? I see Reinhardt in the hallway, and I stand directly in front of him? Really poor choice. If you ever see a Reinhardt in some sort of straightaway, you should expect a charge. So not only does getting picked not help, but I have to run back. Now I did help out the Mercy here by making sure she was visible, or making sure I was visible, which is a good thing to do. But at this point, look at this. We've kind of already lost the fight. Probably should be backing out.
We gotta get this. Like, we're so close.
At least we got the first pick.
It doesn't matter of killing like one more.
Now this is where I gotta punish an enemy mistake. Zarya's gonna try to chase me down, but does it in a really poor way here. I got damage boosted by the Mercy, looking all good, and then I'm like, oh, Lucio! Now, unfortunately, I missed the Lucio, and I'm gonna get punished here. I walked right into another Tracer bomb. Oh, gosh, terrible. So we are starting to run out of time here.
Not dead yet.
So we're getting ready for maybe the final 1 or 2 pushes.
I can push in there, Reinhardt.
So you get ready again, and it looks like this time we set up at the bottom. But once again, we're not really accounting for the potential of something happening at the top. We already know the enemy McCree loves doing that. But we pushed in anyways. Guess what happens? We got picked again.
Can't push in without that McCree being dead, or he's gonna ult us every single time.
Our teammate says it quite accurately. We have to account for the McCree. And we're not doing that.
I'm not a young man.
So what ends up happening here is we try 1 or 2 more times. Doesn't work. So that being said, we'll watch the... Yeah, let's do that. Watch it unfold. Now, real question is, why did I fire a rocket there? Not really too much purpose to that.
The Tracer is doing horse shit. Don't worry about her.
Though it could be argued that taking down
Shield down.
I'm gonna try to
Reinhardt shield's a good thing.
There,
But again, that is such a bad idea. We try to attack up top with an Ana and a soldier. Bad idea. Very bad idea.
Alright.
10 seconds left. Not much can be done.
I'm gonna hop in as late as I can.
We'll just see the results. I don't even know who's holding it, but I'm gonna get picked here anyways.
Push the point. Don't
The
even
revive comes in, but we can't get there fast enough.
Good try.
No good. All right, so let's jump ahead a little bit.
Oh, I really left the way.
Okay, so we're starting up the defense on Hanamura, and I really love to use Mei here on defense. I like using Mei anyways.
Got another tank.
But with a Mei and a Reinhardt working together, It's actually a really, really good combo. It's all about holding that choke point. If you can get a wall set
You
up,
need damage.
whenever the Reinhardt shield is down, you can essentially have what almost feels like an infinite wall. So we are going to move ahead a little
You guys
bit.
want a healer? Or you guys want?
Yeah, I think there's not an argument that make. So what ends up happening is my team has a Torbjorn on it, and what I'm going to do here is help out the Torbjorn to put it in a better location.
Wall up over here in this corner.
I was like, who's talking?
Sorry. Torb, so I can put my turret over here. Up on this top corner. Give me a wall.
I did not know about this location, but ends up being a pretty good spot, I think.
Thank you.
And that's what you should account for with Mei when you're doing the setup. Is there anything you can do to help your teammate get to a position they normally don't get to? This is really awesome.
Spot.
So, you already saw it right up here in the top corner. In this corner, it covers the entire courtyard area, and it covers the gap over in the top right. So when I'm defending over the top right, I don't have to worry about people. I don't have to worry about as many flanks, or at least we'll get information about a flank.
Do I get somebody up here? So I'm not just sitting up here by myself.
So right now, the goal is to build up enough ult charge so I have my ult ready at a moment's notice.
Tracer's trying to fall.
My barrier's down.
What I'm going to say here is that my teammate Reinhardt and Zarya do an excellent job of holding this choke. They keep trading off who's putting up a shield, who's not putting up a shield. Buying so much time. Everybody's building up their charges. And it's kind of a waiting game. You're trying to see who's gonna go for it first. Now, right here, I get ready in case nobody pushes, so I'm like, okay, I can go back to shooting. I still haven't connected that many hits, so got to keep building up my ult charge. Now, as soon as I see that ult go off, I immediately start getting in for as much damage as I can. Got a little bit more ult. A little bit more to go. Okay, that was a signal there from Reinhardt that his shield's going to die soon. Get ready for the potential push. Nobody pushes. Okay, cool. Go back to firing. I think I end up coming back here a little bit to find another spot. This is a nice little corner, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice little spot. So what's going to end up happening here is, thank goodness I was building up my ult charge, because all of a sudden it's going to be necessary to have the ults. Both teams do their ults, and I throw in my ult as well, and my ult is really good combo with the Zarya ult, because now the enemy team can't take advantage of any kills that they get, and we get a bunch of picks.
Down.
So once again, go back to building up ult charge. We already stopped the attack. The enemies need to regroup. I have to also point out that Mercy's doing a terrific job keeping all of us topped off.
Ouch.
I always get hit by the Reinhardt blast, but it's okay. Ends up being fine. So again, need to pay attention. What's happening? Wait, did you hear that? Lucio's dropping the beat. What should I be doing? I should be preparing for a wall off. Reinhardt ult comes in. I try to get the wall off. It's kind of a little bit late. I had the right idea, just kind of executed poorly. But ends up my teammates rally around real quick and recover. That could have been so much worse. So once that happens,
I think Tracer's still behind us.
there is one chance left. So I just heard a teammate call out that there's a Tracer. So I'm gonna go in and try to help out.
Turret's down.
Now Megan's Tracer's probably not the best battle, but at least I can buy. I can annoy her and get her to back off.
Trying to get their Zinni off.
Oh, thank goodness! Saw the ult and did something about it. So this is the final push in. Everybody's grouped in, so this is a great time to throw out my ult, and there's kind of no other time to do it. And look at that. I am rewarded for my efforts, get 2 picks.
Fucking try.
And that means that
Get on there.
it is a lot easier to finish off this battle. That Reinhardt is toast!
Back to front line. Back to front.
And they got 10 seconds left. And what can they do in 10 seconds? Not very much at all.
Yeah.
We got this, guys.
Can we hold it? Can we hold it? Yeah, we can hold it. It's not a problem. They literally had to like run right past it. They wanted to have any chance at all.
GG, guys.
I really thought we had lost that.
All right, that's
Nice,
it.
solid
And let's
defense.
see who gets the play of the game. You want to guess who gets the play of the game? Let's your jump ahead a little bit. Popo, of course. The McCree that's unaccounted for, getting tons of ults. You got multiple ults like this. Yeah, that we get punished for that. All right.
Popo was really good though.
We're going to leave it at that. So that was my play-by-play analysis. Thank you for watching. If you really like this content, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If there's anything in the analysis that I missed that you want to call out, definitely let me know in the comments below. I love getting your guys' feedback so I can learn and get better at the game. And we can all get better at the game. And if you like any of this Overwatch stuff or any of my other videos, make sure to subscribe so you can see when the next videos come out. I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Good day, night, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Have a good one.